Turn my audio's on. Hello.
Me getting an ad.
Oh. Oh, right. I forgot the reason that I do the pause beforehand is because of the ads.
Ooh, streamer mid.
Dude, I gotta run 3 minutes of ads. Oh, this is what I get for taking 5 minutes to eat a bowl of boiled peanuts. This streamer shit is tough. Dude. Okay, it's fine.
It's okay, we
Don't look at what Brooke said.
From Brooke said. Streamer. Oh.
I'm looking stream chat. Don't look at
Mods,
stream
kill
chat.
her. Kill her.
Mods, Caesar.
Mods, crush her skull.
Dog.
Okay,
Thanks, guys.
I got my big hammer.
Oh, thanks, man. That's awesome.
Whoops, miss. Kai, watch out.
Oh, ah!
Ooh, that's a fine miss. She's a fine miss now. Ooh.
Oh, I'm a fine miss. Okay. Maybe so. Yeah. Yeah, that would have helped. Oh, poor Alyssa fell asleep. Fucked up. You know, I'm glad you got some good rest, though.
It's okay. In the spirit of Chiaki and Naomi, of your main character, just fall asleep during stream.
That's true. I want you guys to know that Brooke is locked out of stream. She just sent me a tweet that reads, "The clit on the cinnamon roll be so good."
What?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Actually insane. Oh, the Chiaki emote? You've never used that before. Where's that from?
My mind palace.
Your mind palace? Do you have like a little private server?
No.
I responded to Brooke. Oh, hey, Ob, welcome to chat. A loud and audible burp. Awesome. So I sent Brooke, bro, lock in a stream. She said, bro, you're not even streaming? I said, I am. And she said, I'm getting cucked. Wow.
What?
What a great way to start stream.
It's okay, Brooke. You can lock out of stream now. Gito's not here anymore.
What the fuck? You can lock in! Lock in!
Lock out.
Chat, I'm
Lock out
gonna
with
devour some pizza right now? Fuck, yes.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
Check this one out. Check this one out.
Oh, that's awesome. Shitini. I devoured an entire, like, half of a bacon pizza the other day. It was the best thing ever. I fucking love Domino's bacon pizza. That shit is
I want
so
Domino's
yummy.
Kicks Rock.
Dude,
It's
go,
okay, I'm
I
getting
want
garlic bread
Domino's.
soon.
go get Domino.
can't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could walk. I probably will just be gone for like 2 hours.
Yeah, you just go on a journey, you're gone for 2 hours. No clue where you
Or
are.
I'll just join on mobile.
Izzy goes to get garlic bread, and then they're just cast into the fog, and they're like,
I
Like
could see
walking
that
through, like,
happening.
it's like walking through like the Elden Ring smoke to go to a new boss.
Cause your Domino's isn't too far, right? Like it's the
No,
it's in that
it's
little
like a
plaza
5-minute
area.
drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
5-minute
like,
drive,
stupid
2-hour
close
walk.
by. Oh yeah. It's stupid close. It's just that I can't walk there.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I mean, they do deliver, but what's the fucking point if I live so close to it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like you should be able to just walk to it. I forgot to change the fucking stream title.
Streamer mid, streamer
Still-
unprepared. I'm leaving.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Lock in.
You don't even need me here.
Okay.
You don't need me here unless I
I want you to
become
hang
like
out.
Hajime's hallucination.
Well, I'm also hoping for that. Streamer's so mid, it's crazy. Why am I even here?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Dude, I'm stripping you of your powers.
You're what?
Guys.
I'm stripping you.
I'm stripping you.
Ah.
Crazy
Get
thing
the
to
fuck
say to
outta
a
here.
chat member. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. What if instead of like,
We haven't even opened the game yet.
it's open?
I mean,
I'm
like,
just,
the save
oh yeah,
file.
no, I'm.
We're just like speed running insanity.
Can we start? Streamer gave me 15 ads. Comment.
I'm not gonna lie, I tabbed away and I still have ads.
Why are you still getting
That's
ads?
crazy.
That's fucked up. Oh,
Well,
Brooks on bar.
they do a thing where if you like tab out at all, it either restarts your ads
Oh,
or
what
it just
the fuck?
them.
That's fucked up. All right, hold on. We'll get it moving.
Monitors right now, so.
Oh, but you don't have to manage it. You got your tablet
Oh,
plugged
I'm
in.
putting my tablet in.
Oh. All right,
I'm slow.
it's okay. All right, chat. Let's go. Peanut Gito still here? Yeah, I know.
She's scary. I don't like her.
Do you want me to kill her? You want me to get rid of her?
Up to you, your stream. I forgot about my PNG tuber.
Yeah.
Forgot I changed that.
I'm babysitting right now. Hurry up so I can educate the 1-year-old about Pookie. Oh, dude.
Ooh,
That 1-year-old is gonna
something
see it.
happened.
Yeah, you might be educating that
happened.
1-year-old about murder.
He made an announcement and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was insane. Got Pookie gone? Yeah, I'm leaving. Alright, whatever. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me.
Dude,
A
she
numb
locked
feeling
in.
spread from the center of my brain almost instantly.
There
Nagito
he is.
is dead. Remember this?
Remember this?
I'll never
Crazy.
forget this. Never forget, guys.
Never forget. This is. I can't say that. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality.
It's worse than 9/11. Dude,
That's why I stopped myself.
that didn't even cross your mind. That's crazy.
Well, because everyone's been calling it their 9/11, so I'm just like, well, it's like this is kind of like 9/11.
If you think about it.
The way I'll never
9/11.
forget it, you know.
Pookie Nation.
Pookie Nation.
Everyone else is just like cheering.
Dude, what he said.
It's like a chicken. Oh yeah, true.
Dude, what he said. Dude, what she said.
What?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he?
No, I think he's okay.
I mean it. It's Nagito, you know?
That's right. It's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
I think he's fine.
Guys, I think it's
Take a
okay.
closer look.
Walk it
Nagito.
off.
Yeah, we got this.
Ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead.
Check his pulse.
Yeah, I know.
Do mouth to mouth.
Ooh.
We can still save him.
Nope, I don't think we can. Deep down, I believed.
Try.
But when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy
Go on,
again.
bye.
I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Freaky thing to say, Jim. Nagito probably thought the same thing. Someone has used these exact 2 lines in like in a Komahina fanfiction. I guarantee it.
If they haven't, I will.
It's never gonna stop me from being freaky, even though he's dead. I couldn't help
Hajime's
seeing.
being freaky, even though he's dead.
That's true, yeah. Well, Hajime's just freaky, period. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that. Ooh.
Took him long enough.
A body has been discovered.
Wow!
Now then, after
Well,
a
if we just
certain amount
lucked
of
out.
time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Yeah, bro was waiting. He had to pause for dramatic
No,
effect.
Don't
he was laughing his ass off. He
Yeah.
was like, no fucking way. Okay. The body discovery announcement. Then it's for real.
My jaw is agape at what I just read in chat. I will not be repeating that.
Nagito is really dead?
Damn it. Sorry.
Sorry, hold on. I have to go look. Give me a second. Hold on. What'd she say? What? Oh, I thought it was Brooke that said it.
No, it was Op.
Stream derailed. Let's go home.
My bad. I thought Brooke said something.
No.
So did I.
Lou automatically assuming it's me. Come on, dude. Oh shit! Sorry, I accidentally clicked. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed?
No.
Killed?
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right?
One of us killed Nagito? Dude. One of us killed him so brutally.
And it's going to start again?
Huh?
The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course.
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey,
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma fight.
Hold it right there!
damn it.
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Whip it out.
I was about to whip it out.
Please put it away!
I won't.
Stupid brother.
Shut up! I can't stand this anymore!
Got it?
How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more! I won't let you! I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions!
Ellipses.
Hey.
Say something besides ellipses!
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monomi.
You just now noticed?
Like.
Anyway, Monomi, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first?
L-educated streamer? Stream crew can't read. Holy shit.
What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know?
I just want to clarify, I can't read.
No, she can't. I never taught her.
Learning.
What? No fair. You're shutting up too.
Wait. Enough already. We already have to deal with what?
Dude, you're just proving it.
Yes, I'm not the only mid one. Stop moaning.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, thank God I don't have to read this chapter.
Concerning Nagito. Sorry, I did my girl voice. I couldn't read in my girl voice. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey. Anyway, let's begin. But
This is just.
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it. We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault. We couldn't prevent it.
I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh my god, got something in my throat.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monomi.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is.
He's finishing for good, guys.
Don't say that. Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually.
Don't worry, the end is near.
Huh? The end?
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh?
When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us?
The killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be over,
you serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So,
Once again,
it's the Monokuma file! Phew.
you guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
Yeah, what I said.
Wait!
Hold on!
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there.
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still,
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
all right!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all get back home.
However,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito.
There's a killer among
Oh my god.
us. Dude.
Sorry.
The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me.
Yay!
First, we need to look at the Monokuma file.
Let's see. Let's see.
The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh? Is there something wrong with the Monokuma file?
Again? But... Huh? What? Oh, again? But what's wrong with it? Was that supposed to...
Did you just have a stroke? What just happened?
I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be my line. I don't know, it felt weird. Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. Huh?
Are you having a stroke?
I might be. I'm like not interpreting anything Jim is saying right now as like real words.
We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate.
Oh my god, she's
So we
becoming
should investigate
Hajime.
first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's
Lock
body.
in.
Okay, I'll lock in. Just be nice. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. Never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. You probably didn't expect to end up like this either.
Yay, Monokuma file.
Woohoo! I fuck with the Monokuma plushie. That's interesting. Oh, bro's like... What's under him? He stood up. Ryder! Oh, we've investigated his body before, Jim? Let's be for real? Yeah, fair enough. This is... It's an oil lighter.
Crazy sentence.
I swear the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding. Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm. Bring it on.
It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
So, using that, the curtain was set on fire.
Using the oil lighter, huh?
Oh,
Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this whole warehouse on fire.
It caused a fire to destroy evidence? It's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... Oil lighter.
Fire grenades!
It's like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably the thing that I threw 10 minutes ago. Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. You had to make sure they got their budget worth on this one. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. I thought I'd look at it anyway, Jim. They've been standing there watching Nagito dead for a week. Yeah, they have. They've just been staring there like, wow, that's really unfortunate. Monokuma's dead! There's blood coming out of his stomach! Hey.
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding! I'm not dead!
Is this one of those life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you!
You're a stuffed animal too.
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? What? Why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
You're so evil.
Probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed off than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know.
I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you to the very end.
I can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Did the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Can't wait for this to be like part of the biggest twist of this trial. Look at the curtain. The curtain. The curtain. The curtain.
the gherkin.
The curtain.
The gherkin.
All the gherkin. Probably have to talk to everybody, but let's go check out the body. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. I'll never be confused by him again. I'll never be saved by him again. No. Now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. Nah, my goat Nagito. They got his ass. For now, I need to investigate it.
Here.
Huh?
Why is he like the sprite looks so fucked up?
It's so stretched. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. It's a lot. There's a lot. Where do I start? Feet.
We can still save him.
Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him.
Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing.
Which means the wounds are all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that.
But even if they held a grudge against him, why would they really have gone this far? Torture wounds! Yay! Okay, feet. Let's do spear. The spear with the flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my! What's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it.
Here!
I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not! This is the Spear of Gungnir, right?
You definitely just came up with that right now.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from?
I feel like we saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice! Damn you all to hell!
I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. Spear of Gungnir. Left hand. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this one looks like a slice. It's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange.
Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but
There's something else that's strange?
when you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well,
here, there's also blood, only above the middle joint of each finger.
You're right. Why is it only on this part?
see?
Yeah, just as I said, right? Strange, right? I win.
Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Huh. Maybe he had to hold on to the cord on this to stop it from, like, impaling him. And then he just, like, gave out at some point because he'd been fucking tortured?
His jaw trapped his ass.
Yeah. He must have been in great pain. Clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. Blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Hey, got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face.
It was hideous.
In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
Oh, it'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating him.
Hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue. You ungrateful swine! You're gonna get cursed!
The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. Brooke, that's a crazy thing you just
That is a
said.
crazy thing to say.
What'd she say?
Moan sound effect. I think it was like as the duct tape got ripped off, it's like Nagito moaning in pain, I guess.
If that's the case.
Man.
No use. She's not listening.
No, because his mouth was open, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His mouth was open. It's like moaning in pain because he's in pain. That's what his mouth was open for.
Hey, about the blood spattered on his face. Splattered. I can't speak. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Good call.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that?
She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? That's something we really need to worry about?
I don't really get it. But just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, sorry,
Slaps it back on.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Yay. And I leveled up! Wow! The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel?
This knife, it must be from the military base.
Military base? Oh, now that you mention it, you're right. No
Sorry,
comments.
I got scared.
It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by the same knife.
Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand?
it cannot be.
And then they finished him off with a spear.
How cruel.
How cruel!
Sure, I'm yawning a bunch. Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why do they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it?
The reason they had to use the spear, huh? Wow. That rope. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. The rope is burned off like this. Why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Oh, no one gets to chime in for that? That's just an inner thought? Okay. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding
You
Nagito's
read
body.
your mind, Hajime. I mean, sorry, oops.
What? No, you can. We've established this. So can Soda.
Hey,
Hey, man.
Oh, you're still here, Soda?
yeah, I can't stop
You wanna
it.
go to Taco
It's really
Bell?
weird. Yeah!
Guys, you can't go to
Hello.
Taco Bell. We're investigating.
Dude, Taco Bell bong.
I make a good
What
point.
Nagito would have wanted.
You can still hear his
Jim.
voice sometimes.
Go to Taco Bell in my memory.
What the fuck? How are you? You're dead!
Yeah, that's why I'm
Nuh-uh.
saying to go to Taco Bell in my memory.
Oh, well, shit. I can't argue against that. Guys, let's go to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell field trip. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible, and I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. I was really normal beforehand.
Coming at
My boyfriend? Ooh. Minor spelling
soy
mistake. My soy friend.
No, Brooke's really extreme.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's alright.
Oh, how did you say this?
So just as I
Okay.
thought.
Well, she said she had to
only
leave at some
everyone-
point.
Shut the fuck up, I'm speaking. If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after.
I have to soon anyways, but I'm pretending Kai's making me leave. That's fucked up, man.
One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way? It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh.
She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling.
Taco Bell.
What happened? Is there— oh, well, never mind. I know what you're talking about.
What?
Yep.
Is there something strange
Taco
about the
Bell.
ceiling?
Yeah, try that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see the red streak? I think it's pink.
Huh?
I don't know why I said red.
You're right. I definitely see it. Looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
That blood?
Blood? Color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line.
That's why I've been staring at it. It's strange.
You just said you didn't care I was leaving? Nuh-uh, I didn't say that. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Okay, so it definitely— he had to— someone was holding the thing up over him and supporting it with the girder.
Like,
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuishi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it.
Sorry.
When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen?
huh?
Huh? What's going to happen?
That's obviously wrong.
This round school trip is going to end, right? We can finally go back home.
Jeez.
Carefree till the end.
Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean, something?
shut up! Shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know.
Hunger Games.
But it's Monokuma we're talking about, right? But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
You.
And don't bring up strange stuff like that.
It matters for Gundam's killing Infamy comes. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
So,
The time! Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of the death was noon sharp.
If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Right now it's...
It's 12:30 p.m.
So it also has a clock function.
And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? That happened recently? It was totally a fresh kill.
Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs?
You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nakamaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
And whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was the reason? I got something in my throat. Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first.
Okay.
Yeah, I just realized your stream title is pretty fitting now, huh?
13? Oh, Adios,
No.
Komaedos. Yeah.
It's gonna look like we were on this trial for like 13 episodes now.
It is. Okay, I don't think I need to look at all of this. MP3 player is interesting. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe.
Oh, that's
Looks
not.
like that weird music was playing from there. Oh, fuck. You know that music that was blaring when the fire started, right? Wait.
That was definitely supposed to be his line. It even played his voice line. Yeah, you're right.
Looks like it's busted from getting trenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player.
I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? To drown out him being like,
Bailiff,
Probably pretty calm.
smack his nuts! You can't do this to me! Ah!
There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? Last time I came here, I seem to recall. Remember this? They should have been neatly put away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess?
Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... Remember this? Now look at this. What?
Oh, this is the whole damn scene! I promise I remember. Okay, so they're definitely lined up like dominoes to knock over the lighter. Could it be? Was that it?
Well,
And there's something else I've been wondering.
hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So,
Isn't this clearly strange?
Strange. That means we can speculate this was done intentionally.
Flamingos.
Alright, CDs. I don't think we need to investigate these. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. These should have been burned too. Spiteful Jim.
What the fuck?
Bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. Sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. It's not like I'm missing much. Okay. Is it all people from here?
Just the same thing I already
Oh, yeah.
hey! Like,
Oops, one. Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there is an important clue here, you may not be able to notice it.
But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
hey.
But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You are right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy.
I'm not reading that.
Okay.
I'm not reading that.
Of course not.
We're just not.
Get out of here!
I'm just not
Go
doing
away.
this. Not doing
What
this
is
whole bit.
This bit sucks. Even on my standards, that bit sucks.
No, I agree. I mean, I didn't want to do that bit.
Hey.
Oh,
Please don't
bro, dude. That sucked. That was awful. There was nothing good about that.
Yeah, that was pretty horrific to witness.
Kazuichi Soda.
Well, even though I did say I was gonna friggin' kill him,
Hey!
no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know?
There you go.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Well, think about the
I
countdown.
did that. Yeah, anything new? Looks like Sonia's focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I needed to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey, Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
Oh, okay, bye, Brooke.
Bye, Brooke.
Oh, bye,
Boy,
Brooke.
Brooke.
I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? Why did you know the bombs were a fake?
Well,
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
oh my.
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me?
Mm-hmm.
It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch!
Sonia?
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
Well,
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
that is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached the conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. You know, like I just said. Remember this? Oh, wait.
However, that
However,
plan was an
that-
utter failure.
Oh.
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well.
If so, where's Sonia? Then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is...
I faded away!
His reason for doing... Where are you? Oh my god, I can still hear
Faded
you.
away!
Sonia, what the hell?
I faded away!
Did you learn how to do that from Nagito?
No, I've been able to do this the whole time.
Is that like a... Is that a thing from where you're from, or...
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
But the problem is his reason for doing it.
With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me.
You're right, I got it. Her slipping up like that was unnerving.
It's all to hell!
Alright, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There's several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. What did you say?
What? I put it away.
Oh. It's so sad. I miss her every day. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. I don't understand the reason for his actions. I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear me?
Hey, you guys! Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
Huh?
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here.
I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place?
It's okay.
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around.
Like hooves.
My hooves.
Galloping.
My Haji hooves. Okay, let's go to the factory. Oh my goodness, I'm sleepy. Good night, chat.
Oh, good night.
Basket. Life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. Awesome. Laptop. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop, at the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that the video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use.
His hands on the keyboard.
Yeah, he's like never typed before. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Equipment. An enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Truck. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks, which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Oh my gosh, sorry. Wow. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Oh, damn it. I thought this would be a separate thing. Break room. Break room is on the other side of this door. This is where we obtain the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Sonia, what have you seen?
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
That's awesome. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism!
Alright!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it!
Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it is all gravy!
All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You are right.
However...
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
Octagon.
I wonder.
Was it not the Octagon?
I would assume it's
An
the
Octagon has four
Yeah.
sides.
If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base of this factory, then you brought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have?
It's
Good.
not your fault. Don't worry about it. Wow. Real Octagon. Dude, I'm struggling to stay awake right now. This is difficult. I need...
Wake up.
I'm trying. Oh, man.
I'm so locked out because I'm trying to find a fucking font right now.
What was
You
that?
could
Sorry.
separate the investigation and trial into separate streams.
Maybe. We'll have to see. I'm sure I can, like... I don't know if I want to
I would
coffee.
say, like, yeah, I don't know how long, I can double check how long the trial is estimated, but you could probably, like, if you want to keep doing more, at least do, like, halfway through the trial. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
I'll look it up.
Yay. Hi, Soda.
Man.
Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all the messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Truck. Huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed in the truck bed.
Whoa!
I found it.
Huh? What'd you find?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like...
A survival knife? Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
Alright!
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once.
That's everyone, though.
No, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
That sounds fishy.
Hank.
If bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Helicopter, helicopter. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. What am I missing? Am I missing something? What am I missing? The truck, tank, soda. Maybe the camera? Where we go, Rincon? Yeah. What did I miss? Truck. Is it this truck? I tried looking through the truck bed. It's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However...
Oh, it's bombs. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Interesting. Hold on. Check Shitimi. Oh! Hatching! Hatching! Oh, not yet. We gotta run around a bit.
I know Nagito died and all, but you should run around.
I should do what?
You should run around.
I should. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember what island I'm supposed to be going to. Oh, I gotta go back to the first island to look at his...
And you gotta snoop through his house.
Yeah, I have to pull a classic House MD move.
What?
He just sneaks into people's houses. He does.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's like a recurring bit where they just like, oh wait, that doesn't count as walking. It's a recurring bit in the show where just like he sends the medical team to go research like someone's house and they'll just like dig through their shit, like their medications, diaries, journals and stuff.
Oh.
It's very goofy. Okay, are we... Oh, whoops. It'll make a little ping noise, won't it? 17!
38.
Yes! Yes! Evolve my child!
You're gonna get.
Oh, I finally found the phone.
Oh my god!
What the?
You're packing now, Jim.
Oh my god, Jim! Give me your handbook!
Please let me out.
You're staying in there for a long time!
No, please wait. Wait, I don't want to be in here.
Nighty night, Usami!
He shuts off the
Oh,
Jim's
actually, that's
tablet.
the right name. I thought you. Never mind. That's a surprise. You called me by the right name.
Look, just because I'm evil doesn't... Well, not even evil, I'm just kind of a dick.
What?
Never mind. My point is not made well.
Are you having a stroke?
Yep. Yep.
She's so awesome. Let me give her...
Thank you.
I'll give her a little tea.
Hey.
Yay. Where am I going? I'm going house. His house. Types. Okay. Nagito, where is your home? Hey.
I'm annoyed.
What happened?
I'm annoyed.
What are you annoyed about?
I want to investigate Nagito's cottage, but I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed.
I don't really understand, but you can't investigate Nagito's cottage? Maybe you should try investigating Nagito's cottage. Awesome. Huh? It's locked?
Apparently. We can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed.
There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna go investigate another area. What are you going to do?
I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us.
Let me know where we can get inside.
Yep. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
I'm annoyed, by the way.
Oh, I know. I heard you the first time. You're annoyed.
I'm annoyed.
Wait. Where else was I supposed to go? Was that it? It was first island, his thing.
The castle.
Castle, you're so correct. And that is, what, fourth island? Dude, I have never been this eepy in my life.
I'm also really sleepy. This is a sleepy day.
I mean, for me, it was the 4 hours of sleep plus running a 5K.
Oh, absolutely.
That
I'm just
did
saying.
me in.
I'm just
And no, it's a sleepy day. It's rainy right now, too. It's dark and it's rainy outside.
It's
The ops are getting me. Ops want me dead, and by dead, they want me sleep.
They got me earlier.
Go to sleep.
They got you
Kai.
earlier, now they're coming for me. Now they're coming.
I'm just killing you. Go to
No,
sleep.
you're not.
Oh shit, I have to read. Oh, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Hold up. Look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from.
Oh yeah, he makes a good point. A spear with the flashy ornament on its end a spear with the flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that.
But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this, what? Okay, someone else read that and see if that makes sense.
There's no way a spear
like
like
this-
this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use.
Okay, maybe I'm crazy. That just looks wrong. But yeah, anyways.
Sorry. I wasn't sure if you were gonna reread it. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. Oh, he's just like me. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. It's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he's died. Ugh, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Am I not gonna... Did I not catalog this? I don't... Hold on. Whoa.
Well, yeah.
We did that. Floor! It's the password to enter the ancient ruin, but the most important part is erased. Nagito was the only one who found out the password written here, and apparently went inside, but now he's dead. Are we unable to get the password? No, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. But what comes before that is ads!
Oh.
It's ads time, baby.
Wow.
Ooh. I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back.
Yay. I need to figure out how to draw Hajime like way more stylized because I tried to draw him standing next to Chiaki and he just looks so much more like realistically proportioned than her.
Well, I want to see. Let's see. Oh, he is really realistically portioned.
He also really does look like Trenton, I'm sorry.
Oops. It's probably because of the collared shirt, and also he has like little spiky hairs. I like the thumbnail where he has really big eyes. Oh. Well.
We cooked for stream.
Yeah. They're getting us.
Okay, chat. What's popping? Are we done with that yet? Let's see. What got posted and deleted in stream chat?
Oh, it's just the drawing I was doing.
Oh. Alrighty. I got some Hershey's Kisses to give me a little boost of sugar.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, what's up? I need to.
You shouldn't read it out loud and
Okay, hold on. Dog.
Really funny.
Alright. Hold on. Alright. Let's lock in. Let's log in. I gotta lock in.
Locking in. We gotta lock in, Kai.
On account of the way I lock in. Team
She's locking in.
Snapchat sent you a snap? I don't fucking care. Do not contact me. I gotta go to Guido's little cottage. Guido's cottage. Let's go. Yay.
Nom nom nom.
Num num num. I hate seeing him.
Hey, look at this thing I found.
Let's kick
I
it.
don't like him. Can we punt
Look
this
at the
thing?
weird dog.
It don't bite.
Yes, the fuck he do! Right.
Hajime.
Ah, Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my god. Sorry. I got the chocolate stuck in my throat. Oh my god.
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. Oh.
I didn't do that.
Tough crowd.
I like that line. Tough crowd. Then do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste!
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
Fine, fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose! Bye-bye!
See? I opened the door. Now you can freely investigate.
Oh, wait. No, I put the now at the wrong part. It's okay. This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps. How the fuck did he do that? Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
No, I agree. How the fuck did he do that?
Hey, hey.
He just went up and licked the doorknob.
It was
That's
really
so
weird.
strange.
I mean, it tracks. He would be
importantly-
like a doorknob licker. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I agree. More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right. Dog, what the fuck is that? So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days
I
in
need
here?
to touch Jim.
I can't even imagine.
No, it's like,
Like, I really need to touch Jim.
oh my
just-
God.
Anyway.
Wanting to see
Should I leave?
absolute hope. No,
I think
yeah,
a spirit
you
is
should.
trying to talk to you.
I want to leave too. No, I don't want to be here.
Let's touch Jim.
No,
I'm
don't.
just gonna leave you in here by yourself.
Please don't. No, take me with you. Oh,
No,
Hey, Jim.
Good luck.
stay away
It's
from
the
me.
ghosts of Nagito, past, present,
What?
and future.
Bro
I'm
has
totally,
no future.
I'm totally That's true. I'm totally stealing Izzy's nachos right now.
What the fuck?
It's fucked up.
What the fuck is this?
What can I say?
Wanting to see absolute hope. Coming to spare so we could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us.
He wanted to see Nachime's absolutely hope.
No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. It was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. I think hidden is a strong word, Jim. Ah, Monokuma in the bath. Oh my god. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be? Oh yeah, remember this.
Perhaps.
That treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. Why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Dude! That's awesome. Day 1. Oh, do you want to read this?
Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Yakio is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this, a diary?
Looks like it. Did Monami write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right as I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16.
Day 16. You've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge.
Alright.
Alright. I blacked out. I immediately forgot I was supposed to stop. I was a hi, Cabot.
Hi, Cabot.
Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop looking! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa. Out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
Oh, I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I'd come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Yay, baby. How's it going, Cabot? How you been, bud?
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito's the thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey.
Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right? Your diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar!
Oh, what? You always show up out of nowhere.
Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After After all, Monami can't even write! Huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can usually write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't! Cause you have no fingers on your hands!
Phew.
See? Bullseye. I know, cause I'm the same way too!
She's so angry. Oh, hydrate or dihydrate. Thank you, cat baby. Let me get a big sip of water. I am full of water. Thank you.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
Oopsies. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye!
Excuse me?
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Yay! Wow. I wonder if that's the impostor Susie among us who's been writing that. It's in his fridge. Oh my god. Burped in a weird way that tickled my throat. That was awful. There's a refrigerator.
Ooh.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even get a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Nagito probably supplied it himself.
Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really like cold drinks?
As I talk with Chiaki, I open the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
Your favorite drink.
Oh, he's an alcoholic.
Oh!
Someone who likes cold drinks. Doesn't look like he stopped very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? He can't read. Oh my god, he can't read. Dude, he can't read.
Fucking read, bro.
I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label.
Monokuma's,
species, specky,
peppermint. Oh, it's like peppermint.
It's peppermint extract. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Chiaki. That I wouldn't have been able to read it with. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, it looks like poison.
Poison?
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail.
Poison.
But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's poison. The poison made by Monokuma. Poison made to kill someone specifically. That poison? I did it with more of a Boston accent than fuck whatever. It doesn't matter. This enchanted liquid is insane. Is highly potent. Okay. And takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Are you talking into a bottle? What's happening?
Oh, sorry. I've got a can in front of me. I didn't even realize. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. If only we could read, Hajime.
I agree.
This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He's probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
He was
Hide it up
hiding
his ass.
bomb and poison during the trial? During the
Imagine
class
he like
trial?
tripped and it went off. What then?
He like falls
There's only
over
one
and you hear a
place to put
glass
his
shattering
headphones.
noise. Hey,
Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
just
Dude,
thinking about it
we're just
scares
saying
me.
that.
Yeah, I was just daydreaming about that. Daydreaming about Nagito. Wow. I'm gonna miss him.
Hey,
Hey.
Sorry.
back to reality.
Sorry.
That was really weird. Anyways, also he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Hajime, don't go home tonight.
Another trap? Yeah, wait, that's probably a good idea. He would trap my apartment.
Perhaps.
Yeah, you can crash on my couch. It's made of cardboard.
Oh.
For example, you could just like scoot like the cans on it like to the side a little bit.
I'll just take the risk
For
of heading
example.
home. It's okay.
Oh. And maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on this island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Poison.
Surely not.
Surely not.
Poison.
Poison. That girl is poison. Come on, Queen. Poison.
No. No.
He moans. I don't like it when he does that. He should be killed. Bookshelf. There's a lot of
He
books
does-
arranged here. Did Nagito bring? Shut up. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf.
It might take a lot of time for us to go through. For us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. Bed.
I love how the Hajime just like judges Nagito for like the little trinkets he has, as
Yeah.
if Hajime doesn't have an entire like shelf of Monokuma figures.
True. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but
Hey.
You would know that bed, wouldn't you? Maybe
Hey,
there's
what the
something
hell?
hidden under this bed. It's the usual place for hiding things.
yeah, like porn. Well, we should still check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and there's
There's
something
a bomb
here.
under there.
Oh. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. What is this?
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. I don't want to know what kind of things you guys were up to, okay?
Look,
I don't need to know. I don't need to
was
know.
not involved with this, okay?
I don't need to know.
I didn't know
La,
that
la,
he
la,
was
put
into
in my
this.
ears, la la la. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
Gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for?
I don't want to know.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Jim?
Oh, yeah, I would. Freak ass.
Hajime.
Hajime, snap out of it. Was there
Sorry.
anything else under the bed?
Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... There's a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper made of blue aluminum?
Round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? Similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows?
It's probably the seal that went over the poison. It might be too soon to decide that. What the fuck else do I look at? Do I have to... Shower room, sure. Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there are any clues here. Oh, do I need to talk to Chiaki? That might be it.
Your time for investigating is winding down. So... The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first.
Okay, what did I miss? Bed. We did.
Don't fall asleep now, Hajime.
I'm passing out. We did the fridge, the bookshelf, treasure box. Am I stupid? Am I missing something? What am I missing? Oh, window. Basically, it was just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Never mind. What the fuck am I missing? Is it in the treasure box again, maybe? Treasure box.
Is there more stuff under the bed?
No way. It's the bed that comes with cottages. Looks just like the one in my room, but there were some strange things under it. Mask and rubber gloves. Aside from that, I found something else. A piece of blue aluminum paper.
Hey, hey.
And then it's this conversation again. Maybe I need to look in the fridge again? Or wait, is there like a freezer section that I didn't look at?
Did you already try looking at the bookcase? Because you might have gotten everything else.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Whoops, I'm dumb. I'm really stupid and dumb.
I mean, there could be something else. I'm trying to remember.
Perhaps.
La 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 la
Yep.
la. La la.
True.
La la.
Perhaps.
Yeah, okay. Bookshelf. A lot of books and other mysterious. The genres and the types of items are also random. I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say the shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they now?
We definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here.
Well, that might be true, but...
You guys were doing weird things. I don't want
That's
to know
not...
about
No,
it.
we weren't.
Oh, I'll leave this
We
shelf
were
to
not
you.
doing weird things.
La 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 la.
Why do you keep saying that?
I can't hear you right now.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still just a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Remember this?
Jim, remember this?
Nagito, where are you?
Hallucination, Jim.
Oh.
Hey,
Remember?
Hajime. There's two of us now. We've multiplied.
What the fuck? Stop it.
Why
It's
are
like
there two of you?
osmosis.
I'm shooting one of you.
What
No,
the hell?
don't do that.
I'm shooting the
already
left
One of
one.
them tells the truth,
Hey,
and one of them
no.
tells lies.
Don't shoot, Hajime.
I'm
I
shooting
will
you.
only multiply more.
Oh,
Hey,
there's two more.
Hajime.
Hajime, have you ever heard of the legendary Hydra?
Oh.
Over here,
Hajime,
small
there's a
reserve
third one
force
now.
brain. Too stupid.
Look, there's a third one now. There's three of us.
Jim,
There's
you
three
miss
of
me?
us. There's three of us.
This bit
There's
There's
three
three
of
of
us.
us.
Sucks, whatever. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was the one from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. this really only has my information. Oh, if this really only oh my god, sorry. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick?
Yeah, damn.
As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia, and everyone who died. Had pages of information about them, too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie, too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words Reserve Course Student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a Reserve Course student from the Reserve Department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the Reserve Department? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Something just happened. I just found a strange file.
Oh. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dev room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. Oh.
It's not just my profile.
Oh, that's
Profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh? When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that file?
Jackie leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile
You're
is
right.
really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Damn. Hold on.
Huh?
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Oh,
wonder who that is.
No way! So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. It's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life,
Too bad.
it's totally wrong! There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason! Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? Sussy?
What?
Among Us? Crazy. Hey, what?
That's that Byakuya's true identity!
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami!
A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the school killing life?
So cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it.
What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
'Cause that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. You wouldn't know what you... Sorry, trying
Hey,
to talk.
what the
trying to
fuck?
talk. That moment you obtained talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. Sorry. It's really mean, sorry. You can't do anything else
No.
except rely on that
You are
talent.
just the worst. Like, you...
Regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In
You know
that
how hard it
sense,
is to be the ultimate gamer? Every day I wake up and I game.
No one respects me. The most oppressed group of all. Gamers.
Gamers.
woman gamers. Wow. And that's...
This sucks. This sucks.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway,
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time?
Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No.
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud? But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, all leads back to memory loss.
Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still want to know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey.
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
And you can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
Interesting.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait.
Bye.
Excuse me for a moment.
That chime just now.
What is most important for living things?
Oh, new monologue.
Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out. That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
All right, we gotta lock the fuck in. The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well? But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. Where did you go? We're pretty screwed. Oh, okay. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
I faded back in. Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone. As long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Time to go to Monokuma Rock.
Monsko Puma.
Mango Puma.
Falling to sleep.
No!
The trial, by the way, is approximately a little under 3 hours.
A little
About
under
3 hours.
3.
Looks like everyone's here.
Oh, you're underwater, bro.
They're drowning Fuyuhiko.
They put him in a jar.
Hey guys.
I got you, baby gangsta.
Shattering noise. You're still underwater, bro. It's bad.
What? I'm still underwater?
Oh, no, you're
Oh,
good
now
now.
you're good. Took a second.
Looks like everyone's here.
Okay.
Huh. Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed.
You're making me depressed!
Lock in.
So, it is going to happen again.
So sorry.
The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. Well, once we're through with this, we can go back, right? Right? That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
But can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial.
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops.
You.
What the fuck? Why are you here?
Ellipses, you haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island? Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Oh, stop trying to jinx us.
I'll pick you up!
Damn right, stupid rabbit should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh?
I finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness on your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight!
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not know really, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You...
Can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial.
Aw, fine.
But still.
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going. To the last class trial.
Yep.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
There it is.
Yay!
This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Yeah.
This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn, which of these 6 did it? Or I guess 5, because I didn't.
That's what you think.
You don't know.
Blacked out.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic, end of sentence. In many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, despite his Twitter callouts, he made some really good points. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who've survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then, the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? The light of despair?
Well then, now that chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough, just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yup, it sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then, let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. I misspoke. Fuck. Jesus. Enthusiasm.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Remember this? Nagito Komaedo? The ultimate lucky student? Do you remember him?
Nope.
When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy.
Can you hear me?
He came across as very sociable. His true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us, too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. I have no idea at all who did it, but... Oh shit! There's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why We absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. If Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun.
I would like to save my progress.
Do you... we've only been streaming for 2 hours. And you said the trial takes 3-ish, so that's 5. I don't know, it feels weird to split it in half. I don't want to stop now, because I don't want to not make enough progress and keep kind of like drawing out the stream, but I don't know.
I mean, are you doing anything tomorrow? Do you have to do anything tomorrow?
I have D&D at 10 a.m. and then I'm just doing chores and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna feel like streaming though, if I'm honest.
That's fair, that's fair.
I don't know.
Let me ponder a bit.
I think I should do half the trial. I think I should do half of it and then do the end of the trial next stream.
You could always see how you're feeling when you get halfway through.
That's
you
true.
could be like, okay, I'm so sleepy, like, let's just cut it here. Or you could be like, okay, I just gotta know, let's just power through.
That's true.
Let me see. I could also check when the intermission is, if it is like halfway through or if it's like. Oh wow, the intermission point is an hour into trial.
Oh wait, that's actually not bad then. I'll do that and then see if I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if not, that rounds out to like a 3-hour stream. That's not bad.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh shit, you know what? Now is a good time for me to run ads, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and run them, get them out of the way, and then I'll last this an hour. So we will be right back. We're running ads. Yay.
I'm gonna go start dinner or make dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start rice.
dinner canceled. I have a yummy slice of banana bread.
Epic.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Out of curiosity, I was looking who else was streaming Danganronpa 2 right now to see how many other people were. And like only 5 other people are, but 4 out of the 5 all are like have like the like explicit like warning on like their stream like before you click on it.
Huh.
I could just be like they don't want like minors in chat or something, but I was just like, oh. Oh, okay.
Okay. This entire time, I've just had like Clip Studio open on like a very certain canvas, a very certain whip. And every so often I just look back down and I'm like, I'm like,
What do you want to, Izzy?
It's something planned for V3 that I've sent to you guys before.
Oh boy.
It's might be one of the concepts for the BRB screen.
Oh shit.
The first concept. If you remember it.
I don't think I do off the top of my head.
I can resend it if you want.
Yeah.
Here, let me DM it to you.
The class trial. Alright, let me switch my OBS thing back. Alright, we feeling great about this. This is gonna go really well and I'm not gonna fuck up at all. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this trial obtuse? Is this one?
Then, let's begin with a simple
I mean, do you have any clue
explanation
who
of the
did
class
it?
trial.
No fucking idea.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh no. Wait, am I supposed to have a good idea of who did it? Or at least like a vague idea? Okay.
No.
Okay.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments
Just like place
for
your
who
bets
the
right now.
killer
Just
is,
pick one of
and
them.
vote for who
Oh
done it.
man. I think Fuyuhiko wouldn't at this point. I don't think he would. I could maybe see Akane, but doing something that crazy doesn't seem that crazy, and I'm so sorry, Akane, that well thought out doesn't seem
Nah, it's
her
okay.
style. I'm thinking Soda. I also didn't like the way that Sonia broke earlier. Oh, Sonia's the impostor. Susie. Impostor. I don't think Chiaki did it. I really hope Chiaki didn't do it. If we've come this far and then she did that, I'm gonna kill myself. I can't see her die. That would be so fucked up.
me, Hajime.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Okay.
My thoughts are
Fucked up.
Sonia or Soda. Those are my 2 picks.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
Angry.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto!
Fuck, man. Oh.
One more time.
Fuck, what the fuck?
How about this one?
I had to reuse all of these to make sure they got good use of it.
It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him?
That's what I'm saying.
So curious.
I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer.
No, that might not be it.
Whoops. Oh my god.
You're mid.
They were trying to shut Nagito up. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
My stream is mid.
Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Case closed. It's that easy.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Oh, they got him.
What's wrong with you?
They
Oh,
got me.
you're gross. Die. Ralph. The traitor and the killer who murdered Makito is here, right? And they the same person? Are they the same person? I read it wrong. Oh my god. And they the same person? Or make your argument. Okay, what do we got? Torture wound, survival knife, duct tape, Monokuma plushie, Monokuma panels, oil lighter, Monokuma's account. What the fuck, man?
Boiled in oil.
Boiled in oil.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Do I might need to use the absorb one here. No, wait, no, but they can't be used to agree. Can it? Am I stupid?
No.
No, okay.
Not be used to agree. Can only be used to disagree.
The wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place. Let me look at my evidence here. I'm already fumbling.
Wait! Oh, I got it. But I'm not gonna tell you because I just remembered.
This man remembered. Survival knife could be a candidate here. Duct tape. Duct tape could also be a good one. The plushie's so weird to me. I don't see how that can fit in yet. Also, hi, Cameron. I remember having a hard time on this one specifically and hearing her kind of say the bomb first over and over in it. red line was in that. Okay, I know what that. Monokuma panels. Oil lighter. What caused the fire? On Kuma's account. Knew all the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that to anyone. Okay. So what did I say? Knife and duct tape were good. Possibly also. On Kuma's account? Let's see.
They're gonna send you to a meat packing facility.
Thanks for the
Grocery
sub,
shopping,
Cameron.
BRB.
Have fun grocery shopping.
That's gross.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so
Tortured
beat up.
Nagito as a disagree.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Bomb's hiding place is an agree.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
Whoever found the bomb first is a disagree.
That was Fuyuhiko. I found it by coincidence.
By coincidence is an agree.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
I've just got no clue what to use here.
I found it by coincidence.
Yeah.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
Probably.
What bullets do you have?
What bullets do I have?
Yeah.
The killer
Knife,
didn't
duct
tape
tape,
Nagito's mouth to
plushie,
shut him
panels,
up.
oil lighter.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Monokuma's account.
The reason
Torture
Nagito's
wounds.
body was covered with wounds.
What's happening?
Because the killer tortured Nagito.
You're arguing against is like why
So that's
you don't
why he
think
was so
tortured.
beat up.
There's a reason.
Don't
What
think
were they
he was
trying to find out
tortured.
by torturing him?
Yeah.
Definitely the bomb's
'Cause
hiding place.
they were trying to get information out of him, but there is a reason like that wouldn't make as much sense.
Oh,
Is
I
whoever
see.
found the bomb first.
Thank you.
That was Fuyuhiko.
Okay, wait. So I don't know where to.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Oh, okay. It would be an agree with the by coincidence. I see. I think that would be it.
The killer didn't tape. I'm telling you, they were.
The reason Nagito's body.
It's because the killer.
So that's why he.
What were they trying to find? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
If so, is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
No. Okay.
You have the correct bullet, just not the right spot.
Damn it!
Okay.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
I don't know if that's a disagree
So
though,
that's
because
why
they.
he was
I
so
feel like they
beat up.
did, but
What were they trying to
You're
find out by
arguing
torturing
against why
him?
they tortured Nagito.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
So it is a disagree.
If so, the suspect
I'm so lost. Hold on.
is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
Okay. You're arguing against him being tortured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the duct tape wouldn't make.
No, you have the right bullets, the
Right.
duct tape.
So what Soda's saying right now
I found
is
it by coincidence.
they didn't tape him to
There's no
shut
way
him
I'd
up. They were
torture
torturing
someone.
him.
And then someone says they were trying to get information out of him, and it's like, wait, but the blood was not under the tape.
Right, but I thought that one was an agree. So the only, like, disagree that I could properly use here is maybe the first one?
The killer didn't tape it. I'm telling you, they were torturing.
The reason Nagito's body was cut.
It's because the killer tortured.
Sure.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're
Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Right, but he... I guess.
If he
I
was
don't
being
know.
tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Oh, Jesus fuck. We're already doing this.
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Stupid. He's not wrong about that. Okay. Time to... Oh, Jesus fuck. Okay. Oh no. Alright, we'll just go with this. I don't know.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
Information about the bomb's location. After they killed him.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Boo.
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they...
Allow me to cut through
Okay,
those words.
well, sure. I don't even know what I cut through.
There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? You might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, also, I think I was in the middle of thinking, but thank you, DS2, for the follow. Is that Oscar?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks, Oscar.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the
Can I
killer
show you
was
this
trying
every
to
2
make him
seconds?
suffer?
Apparently, Jesus.
I need you to remember.
Friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Truing.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Sonia, I've got bad news. You're not there.
Yeah.
No, she's not there.
And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, We should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high
Oh, okay, man, pack it up. Get out of here.
Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
Girl boss. The reason for the fire, huh? You're right. We need to clear that up first. Give me oil lighter or Monokuma panels. They're both there. I'm going to kill myself.
The monkey's paw, the Monokuma paw.
The Monokuma paw.
Cause of the fire
It's just his whole, like, forearm.
The
It's got
oil
no
lighter
fingers.
found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
Oh, okay.
They
I think I
probably
can
just
agree with
threw the
that.
lighter.
Monokuma panels.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Nope, not quite.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
Okay, never mind.
I agree with that.
Insane!
Consent!
Yay!
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure! A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
Ooh. Someone let a Brook know we're only doing half the first half.
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Truing.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
This is our first time of hearing about dominoes.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
This is a really good diagram.
Door, the first panel toppled into the second.
Like the pixelated Nagito.
And from there, they felt like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
I like they drew the
But wouldn't
silhouette
it
of
be
his
obvious
jacket
that those
on his
big
hair.
panels were falling over?
Didn't need it. Bald that freak.
The fire caught his hair and he went bald.
Yeah.
That's probably why they turned
Remember
off the
this?
lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect. MP3 player, so you wouldn't hear it. I thought. Let's see. The poison! Yeah, I'm gonna say MP3 player.
I see!
Yay.
You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because her eyes were still used to the bright sunlight out. Oh, well, that's... Never mind, that's... This is a remember this moment. Sorry.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Hmm. Interesting. So it was that, like, it wasn't locked, it was just hard
the
to
door
open.
was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
Yeah.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
Imagine if that hadn't worked and that like a panel would fall into the side and they're just like, what's with these Monokuma panels like lined up like this?
Yeah, what could they do? They just watch and they're like,
yeah.
What?
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
True. That door was the only entrance to the warehouse. I see. So the problem Chiaki's talking about is the killer couldn't have left.
I see!
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Look, it has to be Sonia. She's the only one that's not pictured in the doorway.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
Yeah?
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. Oh. Hey, Soda.
Ooh.
I can't believe I already have to point fingers. Okay, I guess not going based off of the her not being in the thing. Do I have to pick Nagito?
This is my answer.
No way. Dude.
What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
Victim blaming. Not cool, Hajime.
He wasn't just the victim.
Yeah, what the hell?
Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
There it is.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Like he said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. Oh, dude, the rice smells so yummy. Okay, what am I looking? Burned rope, I guess.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
True.
Or if you use your front tail?
Oh,
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
I feel like it has to be the burned rope here.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Maybe. Nope.
Crap!
I feel like that's gotta be it, because that was his free hand.
Actually tie up your own arms and legs.
The knife is a problem too, I guess.
That's obviously impossible!
Being in his...
Tying just the legs is one thing, but Tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
I like the take off. Like purple. Is it the very first one? I don't know.
Actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Oh, it is.
No, that's wrong.
You did it.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Mods, you want to check that message for me real quick?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yep, take your time. The proof that the burnt rope on Nagito's right arm is a trap is his right sleeve. It's not burned.
I see.
Let's see. Hello,
Oh, yeah, you're
welcome back.
That
Okay,
is
sweet.
right sleeve.
Another Danganronpa. Found that the bombs on the island are fake. Read the link as last. Pretend it's like. Oh. I gotcha. Last week on Danganronpa, we found out the bombs on the island were fake. Kanye West, aka Sans Undertale, aka Bagel Boy, aka Nagito, was found dead. Brutally, I'll admit. Kinda deserved. And now we're doing a trial to see if we can find his killer. All here on Danganronpa.
On Danganronpa.
Insert top gear theme. Fuck yeah.
Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree?
Thanks always for the high quality messages, Kenny. How are you? How are you doing today?
A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
True.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel.
Girl, shut up.
You should not give it away for free. Make
Oh my
sure
God.
He's definitely wrong.
Dog.
Fine.
Oh, Danganronpa.
I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let it.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
Maki and
I mean,
Akane.
even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know.
This is also
It's
true.
impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants that money back? What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
Lock in.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
It's $100,000? Wait. No, that's not. Actually,
yeah,
that's
no,
not what that
actually.
is. Wait, that's times 2. Oh. 10,000.
Stop doing math in the middle of the trial. Hajime.
Hajime, he's like, what? Not 10,000 times. Times the 100 and. A way to stab yourself in the right hand using only your right hand. It's okay. There's definitely an answer for this. You're sick. Aw, come on. No, don't be mean to Akane. She's just weird.
She's written by Danganronpa writers. It's not her fault.
That's true.
Even
yeah.
if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air,
Voice crack.
then
Voice
let the knife
crack.
fall. Could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Mm.
And slammed his right hand down on it?
Ooh.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Interesting.
Talking a lot about my hands,
Even if
guys.
Nagito's right hand was free.
That's pretty weird.
How could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall.
Is there like a detail in the survival knife that I'm missing here? Wait. Blood on left hand would support the bound left hand
Could
thing.
he stab his hand that way?
No.
Is he a throwing knife
Yeah,
expert?
right there, yep.
Yeah.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Oh, Monokuma plushie.
I agree with that.
I didn't think about that.
Consent.
Holy shit. Consent.
Good call, good
A
call.
life-size
Yay.
Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
Remember
He
this?
inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's
Oh,
it,
Jesus.
he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
These the Build-A-Bear rejects that they are.
So the
These
blood
things
on the
suck.
plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
Chad, I'm gonna warn you, you're about to hear a loud beeping noise. That's the bomb that's going off behind me. I'm going to die. That's the bomb. You're gonna hear the bomb.
After stabbing his hand,
Yeah.
he no longer needed the plushie.
cool.
He
So
planted
he
a bomb
cast
in
it
my
off toward the
apartment.
fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one
Okay,
huge
then.
problem.
See you. Yeah, they're killing me. Sorry, guys.
What do you mean they got it?
I don't know if you'll be seeing me. If you see me, it might be like in pieces.
So many.
The spear.
Little bits.
Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
Oh, there it is. There's the bomb. Goodbye, everyone.
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear
Don't worry,
should
I'll
have been
save the
last thing
legs.
to happen
Thank
to
you.
Nagito.
I appreciate that. Well, the spear should have been the last thing to happen.
If that's
to Nagito.
true, how is that possible? He
I
can't grab a
just
spear
wondering
with
that-
his
how
right
is that
hand if a
possible?
knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
Uh-oh.
There is a limit to his constitution.
Yeah, he's got a low con score.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Wording. Shut up, Soda. Shut up. Shut up.
Like I said, if you got
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Bastard, you better cut it out.
Wonder how much they'll be worth on Craigslist? At least 50 each. I've got solid legs.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
Is this his thing? He committed suicide and it's like, wow, no one actually would have done this because you're all so hope-pilled. I hope this gives you hope. Smiles.
You say you
That
can't
sounds just like
believe
him.
it?
So it goes by
You
Kazumi
just
Chain
don't
snaps
want
his
to believe
neck.
it, right?
Yeah. I don't know if he deserves to have his neck snapped, but like at least like a solid slap on the back of the head. Bro's a perv.
But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Get him.
Get his ass.
Monami sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Among Us?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
She's kind of like Jesus.
No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Monami, for fuck's sake, you've tried everything else up to this point and it hasn't worked. No, trust. She's got it this time. She's got it this time, I believe.
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
She's so awesome.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then, even now.
All right, let's do this.
Uh-oh.
Monami's like a phoenix in Hangman's Gambit.
Hangman.
Yeah. I'm thinking, oh, there's no blood. Oh, no blood on Girder. Oh, that's no blood on Girder. Blood on left hand. He was holding the thing.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong.
Yay. We'll collectively vote for Kazuichi.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he
Get him
used
out of
his
here.
left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Yeah, looks like someone airbrushed the blood on there.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
Also, I love how like smooth his hand is. There's no creases or anything. It's just like, it's clay.
That's my clay hand.
Splattered. That's as far as it reached, right?
He got rid of all of his like fingerprints and handprints.
That settles the description
I
of
wanted
that
womanly
bloodstain.
hands, Hajime.
But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain.
Well,
It's just for you.
You know women have like fingerprints and handprints, right? Like you...
What?
Like they just don't not have... They have them.
Wait.
Chiaki, hold out your hand.
No. What?
Can I see your hand real quick?
No, wait, no.
Oh, okay.
That can't be... I'm gonna have to call you back.
I'm gonna have to call you back. All right, he's calling from the spirit realm.
Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like
Aren't
you
your
said,
skin really
it
gross?
looks like an unnatural bloodstain. but What's wrong
Clean
with
your
that?
nails, bro.
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
True.
If there's blood on his
I
palm
love to imagine.
and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
What was Nagito's left hand doing when the blood splattered? Gripping.
I see.
The gripper.
When the blood
Don't call him
splattered,
that.
he was probably gripping
Don't
with
call
his
him
left
that.
He
hand.
was grippy, bro.
That's why there's
I-
such a
He was
strange
grippy.
looking bloodstain
Don't
on his
call
palm
him grippy.
and the back of his hand.
Don't call
I mean,
him
that's
gripping.
what he was doing.
He was gripping. He's
Is
being
it
grippy with
grabbing
it.
his front tail?
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear.
No, he was
Now that
grabbing
you
his
mention it,
front tail.
Compared to the
Yeah,
rest of
they
his
cut
body,
back to the,
I mean, look
the
at those
CG,
rings.
and now there's like just like a
Armor is
pixelated area on his crotch. Huh, I didn't notice that before, but yeah,
That's
he might have been grabbing his front
strange.
tail.
Just has like
he
a
probably made
sensor
his
bar
wounds
over him.
mild on purpose,
Yeah.
so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right. That's the
Hey,
problem.
Chiaki, what do you think?
I'm gonna kill myself. Guys,
Hey,
I just
don't
feel
tell me
like
you're
it.
getting sleepy.
I'm gonna kill myself.
The sleeper.
At times like this,
just so
you
over
should
it.
always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
It was the cord.
The shaft? Hold on.
Dude, I'm not gonna answer
That's
that he was
just
gripping
thinking
the
of
shaft.
crazy
Nagito must have been holding
Yeah.
on to the cord.
Dude,
There was a
Hajime
little weight at the
mind
tip
is
of
in
the
the
cord.
fucking
Your
gutter,
love ratings
bro.
on that part too.
Dead.
Plus,
His
the
weird
joint between the
situationship
weight and the
is
cord had a
dead. Get
bloodstained
over it,
shape like
bro.
it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
Ooh.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the sphere with his left hand. The spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
Is this intermission?
Time like this. How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
Oh yeah, of course, the TPTOSTIEAAO.
That's a long plan name.
One step
I
at
was
a
gonna
time.
be able to do that quicker.
What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Truing. Nagito was facing up, and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So if it's just before that, that's it. Could it be? The state of the spear. Oh, and the fact that Nagito is holding the tip of the cord attachment. No, if I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure it out. Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Oh, logic dive. Okay.
Don't worry, just start surfing.
Yeah, I'll take logic dive over Hangman's Gambit any day.
This just means that there's a Hangman's Gambit just lurking somewhere in this trial that you have to prepare for.
Which is really fucked up. Okay, where's the spear just before? Yeah, it was under him. Onion ring.
Onion ring.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What are these? Stop it. I'm not. You can't introduce new obstacles.
Go
I'm
my
really
cave.
stupid. I'm really stupid. Dude, get the fucking icosahedrons away from me.
Go my shapes.
Get out of here, man.
Apes. Don't you love the new Run 3?
I'm really scared of shapes. Oh my god. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? A ceiling girder.
A ceiling girder.
A support. What new shape is gonna... what new shape is gonna kill me, bro? Stop it! Stop it!
I hope they introduce circles in the next update.
I don't think they will. That's too much geometry, man. These are the tweakers. The tweaker shapes. On account of how they're tweaking.
Making me tweak.
What item connects both the spear and the seal? The spear's cord. What? Leave me alone! Okay, we're fine. Why do they put shapes there?
Oh, it's all coming together.
Awesome. My phone's on 14% battery life. Hold on, let me...
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder
That'd be so
directly
cool.
above him.
I think he did that.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. And if
Saddam
Nagito
Hussein
let go of the cord,
hiding
the
spot.
spear would have fallen and impaled him while
At least
he
they
was
gave him
laying
his hair in
face
this
up.
one.
Yeah.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
You had the knife.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
I mean, he's beyond crazy.
I was gonna say.
If there's ever a Danganronpa character
He
to
was
do this,
probably
it would be
trying
him.
to
It would be
make a
him.
mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Bro. Jeez. And I was
Who
starting
else
to
but
feel
Nagito?
laugh track. And I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. Completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. It's the form his malice took. I'd forgotten all about it up until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick.
Bless you.
He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
True.
What?
Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
Girl, spit it out. This is life or death. Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...?
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
I'm back. I pray it's not almost over. No, we're only going to intermission.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave
Which
this
means
island,
something
right?
is going to happen. Oh, I know, but I mean stream over? Yeah, stream over probably soon.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Something's
Gotta keep going for Brooke.
going to happen.
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Aw, Jim.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death. It's something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Brooke said Hajime edging. Go away, bro. Something related to Nagito's death. A piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. No. I don't know. This is confusing. I guess the notebook. Or the Academy file? I guess he technically couldn't mess with. No, he could have somehow messed with the file. I think the only thing that he couldn't have touched here is Monami's notebook? I think...
But this is relating specifically to his death.
Oh, that's true. His death that he couldn't mess with.
It's something they haven't brought up yet. That's still like, huh. What does this have to do with anything?
We brought up the burned rope, the knife, the blood, the duct tape, the spear, the plushie, the blood on the girder, the panels, the lighter, the MP3 player. Sonya's account and Monokuma's account haven't been talked about. Where... I don't know. I don't know which one it is, though. Use one of the bombs. Found out the bombs were fake. Monokuma knew that the bombs were fake. Oh wait, so Sonya was the only one that had tested them. Therefore, Nagito couldn't have known that they were fake without extra information?
Crap!
No, damn it. Shit, what is it then? What the hell? Monokuma knew that he apparently never revealed that. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh shit, I meant to left click. Fuck. Damn it, okay. Left click. Maybe the time? He had no way to really know exactly when, I guess? I don't know. Kind of moving. Turned off. Survival knife.
You want a little push?
Yeah.
Something to think about? Okay. This trial has something that is different about the past 2 trials, at least. There's a piece of information that is like strategically missing.
Oh, I know what it is. It finally dawned on me.
Strategically missing from the last 2 trials.
Yeah, it was like in the last 2 trials, but is missing from this one. Something you usually get that hasn't been stated.
I mean, I guess that would probably be part of the Monokuma file then?
Yeah, give it a read.
I guess it's the cause of death. No cause of death listed. Maybe. Guess we'll see.
I see!
Okay, interesting.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Weird. Yep. Just read all this. The suspicious part of the Monokuma file that Chiaki's worried about is... What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file?
What?
Oh, okay. Hangman's Gambit. Yay. Cause of death.
Favorite.
Yeah, favorite. I did the wrong thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself. Need a seat.
Hajime. It's over. I'm gonna kill myself.
Sucks to suck.
Oh, I thought you had a bit more. This trial's just too much. Nagito's too much of a freak. I can't do it anymore.
There's so much going on.
Oh my god, yeah. I just looked up. What the fuck?
Dude, this is actually awful. What the fuck? Dog, oh, no. What is happening? I cannot keep track of this. Are you kidding? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Go, my shapes, get away. I'm actually gonna die to this. What the fuck? Oh my god, whatever. I just need a speedrun. Holy shit.
You're almost done. You just need. Yeah, there you
Jesus.
go.
That was ass.
Yeah.
Is it busts of nuts? Yep, that's the answer, Cameron. It's busts of nuts.
There's no specific cause of death.
Spoilers.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Ended up being the poison or some shit.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth!
Ooh. I don't know if that's
There
right.
goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before
But
during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Yeah. Never mind. I thought I was wrong about something. I'm fine. I'm
Are you saying
it's the
that
omission.
applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place!
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations. And that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here? Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
Yup.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice.
Yup.
I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You are right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe,
Not-
huh?
There's just an opportunity
Guess I have no
once
choice.
in a lifetime.
If that's the
No
case, I'll do my
Eminem.
best
No
to go
Eminem
along
on my
with it.
channel.
This is friggin' annoying.
Eminem banned.
Eminem.
If you're a quirked up white boy and you rap, you're banned.
But if you guys say you're doing it,
Ooh.
there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Just really 1984.
Kuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end.
What?
If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Aww. Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
All your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then, the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Nagito yearning? He just like me for real? Alright, man. Well, I think that's intermission. Yay!
How you feeling, Kay?
I want to eat dinner.
No.
Well, I think I'm gonna leave it there. And then we will eat dinner and come back. Dog, I'm not gonna stream till fucking 11 at night. I'm sleepy as fuck, bro. I'm sleepy. You're edging me? Dude. If you bug me about it enough, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Just think about it. Think on that. Rotate that in your mind.
What time would you stream? Normal time? Or?
Yeah, probably normal time.
Okay.
If that would work for you.
Work till 5:30.
Oh, heard. But I don't want to bug
it
you.
out.
That's okay. We can always adjust the time a bit. We'll see. Yeah. No, it wouldn't be bugging me. I think it'd be awesome to stream again. I had a long day. I'm a little pooped. I'm poop. So. And I gotta get some food in my system. So I think I'm gonna close it here, actually. You? Whatever, man. You hate me. Because I'm swagalicious, bro. You hate my insane swag. Icky? Dude, you gotta die.
So mean.
I don't know a better way to say it. I'm gonna end this stream by looking at Usami, because she's fucking awesome. Good stream! Good stream!
Bye.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, thank you. You were literally so mean to me. No, that's not true. That would never be. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thanks to everybody in the chat who's been hanging out. Thank you to Cameron for the resub. God bless. Love you. Mwah. I don't know who's still in chat, so I don't know who else to shout out. Thanks, Brooke, for missing half the stream, and then saying that I'm edging you. Sorry, that's mean. I'm fucking with you.
It's fucked up.
That is fucked up. Thank you to the crew. The crew is awesome. Izzy is freed from their shackles of having to voice Nagito, so
Yeah, long day at the Long Day Factory for me. Had a lot to read. It was crazy.
I know. It was just really intensive on the Nagito dialogue today.
What a guy.
Yeah, what a guy. Thanks to Lou for talking to himself for a bit across characters, and also Alyssa.
No
Alyssa
problem.
did the same thing.
Yay!
Yeah, we will catch you guys either tomorrow evening for a special follow-up stream, or if I don't feel like it, next Saturday to finish up this trial and move on to the end game. But either way, I will see you guys later. Thanks everybody, and have a good evening. Bye-bye!
Bye.